Have you ever felt like you need a secret decoder ring just to figure out what to eat? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to cut through all that noise and get right to the heart of what it actually means to eat healthy. So, let's get into it. If you've ever felt completely lost in this sea of conflicting advice, keto, paleo, low fat, high carb, you're definitely not alone. It feels like for every diet expert out there, there's another one telling you to do the exact opposite. It's exhausting. And that's exactly why we're here. The goal of this explainer isn't to sell you on some new fad diet. It's to give you a really clear, solid understanding of nutrition that you can actually use for the rest of your life. We're building a foundation for lifelong health. Together. So what's the real goal here? What is nutrition planning all about? Well, it is not about a quick fix or some miserable crash diet. Nope. It's about creating a sustainable way of eating that just fits into your everyday life. The real key word here is sustainability. See, nutrition planning is all about making simple, personalized meals that become a totally natural part of how you live. This isn't some 30-day challenge, it's a lifestyle. So how do we actually build this sustainable lifestyle? Well, I want you to think about it like you're building a house. You've got to have a rock-solid foundation, right? In nutrition, that foundation is built on 6 key pillars. Okay, these 6 pillars, they're the non-negotiables. First up, adequacy. Just making sure you're getting enough of all the essential stuff. Then, balance. You want all the food groups playing nicely together on your plate. Calorie control is next, matching the energy you take in with the energy you use. Then there's nutrient density. This is about getting the most nutritional bang for your buck. Moderation, which is key. You can have treats, of course, just not all the time. And finally, variety. Eating lots of different foods to cover all your bases, and honestly, to keep from getting bored. And this right here is a perfect way to think about nutrient density. On one side, you've got vegetables. They are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber for very few calories. And on the other side, soda. It's full of what we call empty calories. Sure, you get a quick energy spike from the sugar, but with basically zero real nutritional value. So the takeaway is pretty simple. Choose the foods that work harder for your body.
Okay, so we've got our 6 foundational pillars, but how do we actually turn those ideas into a meal on our plate? That's where visual guides are super helpful. You can think of them as the blueprints for building a healthy meal.
And these 5 groups, these are your essential building materials. Remember that pillar of balance? Well, a balanced diet is one that pulls from all of these categories. Each one brings a different, essential set of nutrients to the table that your body needs to really thrive. Now, here are a couple of really common ways to visualize those food groups. On the left, you've got the classic food pyramid. It's a hierarchy, right? You eat more from the wide bottom and less from the pointy top. Then on the right, you have My Plate, which is all about proportion. It shows you what a single balanced meal should actually look like. And for an even simpler way to think about it, there's the traffic light system. It's so intuitive. Green means go, eat these foods freely. Amber means slow down, eat these in limited amounts. And red means stop and think. These are the ones to eat very, very sparingly. It's a fantastic mental shortcut for making quick, healthy choices on the fly. All right, we have the theory down pat. Now, let's get really practical. Think of these next guidelines as the owner's manual for your body. These are the key, actionable tips you can start using today. Now, this is a really crucial point. Healthy eating is not one size fits all, and it's not even one size fits your whole life. Our needs change, sometimes dramatically, as we age. A teenager going through a massive growth spurt has totally different needs than someone over 60. Our diets have to adapt to support our bodies, wherever we are in life. Let's just take a quick look at pregnancy and lactation. You can see the need for extra calories jumps up for sure. But look at the protein. It absolutely skyrockets from just an extra half a gram a day in the first trimester to nearly 23 extra grams in the third. It's a perfect example of why this kind of personalized nutrition is so important. So what's a universal rule we can all get behind? Here's a great one. Eat a rainbow. Seriously, those beautiful, vibrant colors in fruits and veggies, they're not just for show. They signal different vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. So when you aim for a variety of colors, you're making sure you get a wide spectrum of all those crucial micronutrients, plus a good dose of fiber. Our second golden rule is a reminder that nutrition doesn't exist in a vacuum. It works hand in hand with physical activity. Think of them like a partnership, a dynamic duo. A healthy diet provides the fuel,
And regular exercise helps your body use that fuel to maintain a healthy weight and just feel great.
Okay, number 3, watch the salt. Way too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure, and it has a sneaky habit of hiding in foods you might not expect. Things like sauces, processed snacks, even canned soups. So being a bit of a detective and checking those labels is really key. And our final golden rule. It's not just what you eat, it's also how you prepare and handle it. Simple things like overcooking your vegetables or deep frying everything can strip away so many valuable nutrients. Using smart cooking methods and storing your food safely helps you get the absolute most out of every single meal. And this quote just wraps it all up so perfectly. Variety isn't just about getting all the right nutrients, it's also about preserving the pleasure of eating. And that's so important. Healthy eating should be something you actually enjoy, not some chore you have to suffer through.
Now, I know all of this information can feel like a lot. It can seem overwhelming, but you don't have to change your entire life overnight. The most powerful way to start is by focusing on just one small positive change.
So, I'll just leave you with this question. Maybe it's adding one more colorful vegetable to your dinner tonight. Maybe it's swapping that afternoon soda for a glass of water. What's the one small change you can make today to start building your foundation for a lifetime of health?